Hello everyone, this is Game of Knowledge and More, Game of Knowledge, Game GoCam, or just Fred if you want to go by my real name, back with another video. Today I'm doing a Master Duel video, and I'm going to show off my Koa'ki Mieru deck that also focuses on making sure to lock down my opponents. So let's start off with the first card, which is Koa'ki Mieru Doom. He has an effect where you destroy him during your end phase unless you send Iron Core of Koa'ki Mieru from your hand to the grave or reveal a Fiend-Town monster from your hand. But he has a great effect. Apart from that, he negates the effects of light and dark monsters that activate during the main phase. So very good against stuff like Effect Failure or the Chaos Dragon left in the air. Next is Triple Ash Blossom. Since it's not a light or dark monster, it fits right in, and that's exactly why I'm not playing stuff like Ghost Ogres, No Rabbit, or Effect Failure, because as my hand trap, because they'll just be negated by Doom. Ash Blossom can negate stuff that happens from the deck, like adding from deck to hand, special summoning, or sending to the grave. Next is Triple Drago. What it does is that it's got the same end phase effect as Doom, except you need to reveal a dragon instead of a fiend. And he says that neither player can special summon light or dark monsters. So this combined with Doom means that if you already have a light or dark monster on the field, then they can't be activated or anywhere, and they can't be summoned. The special summoned. Next is Triple Lawful Golem, essentially the win condition of the deck. What he does is that he special summons himself to your opponent's side of the field by activating two monsters. But he cannot no more set the two you special summon him, and during your standby phase, take 1,000 damage. That's for the controller, so they take 1,000 damage. And if that doesn't work, I've got some cards in the deck to help out. Next, I've got one Koa'ki and one Hoppy's Feather Duster. They either destroy all my opponent's monsters or their spam trap cards. Next is one Monster Reborn. I get to bring back a monster from the graveyard, so it can be Drago or Doom if I need it to be. Next is one Upstart Goblin. Drawing a card by my opponent gains 1,000 life points. Hopefully, that 1,000 life points will be redundant because it will just get me into my deck quicker and it help out with me getting into my answers. Next is Triple Iron Core. I think 3 is mandatory because of the fact that you're running essentially 6 cards that need Iron Core in your hand. You can, during your draw phase, if it's in your grave, then you can add it to your hand instead of drawing. Or you can send one Koa'ki Mieru monster from your hand to your graveyard to add it back to your hand. We're never going to send a Koa'ki Mieru monster from our hand to the grave because we need them on the field to do shenanigans. Next is 3 Diamond Core of Koa'ki Mieru. What that does is that it's essentially a searcher for my Koa'ki Mieru cards. Because what it does is that it adds one Koa'ki Mieru card from your deck to your hand, except another copy of itself, and you can banish it from the grave, and your Koa'ki Mierus can't be destroyed during that turn. Next is 3 Part of Extravagance. I'm not using the extra deck for this build, so having essentially having 5 draws is great. Next is 2 Call by the Grave. I don't want my opponents to activate their effects, so Call by the Grave is really good for the deck, especially if I play any of the last 2 cards that I mentioned. Next is Triple Magic Cylinder. Here's one of the ways that I'm going to help take down my opponents using Lawful Golem, because they'll take 1,000 from the standby, If they attack, I can just use Magic Cylinder. They take another 3,000. Next is its brother, Draining Shield. Instead, I gain damage attack life points. So that means that I'll go to 11,000 during the first one. Next is two side effects. Wait, side effects? So this lets your opponent draw up to 3 cards, but you gain 2,000 for each card drew this way. So that means if the opponent will go for 3 cards each, that is 12,000 life points that I would be gaining. Next is Triple Nightmare Wheel. It targets a monster your opponent controls. They cannot attack or change its battle position, and during each of your standby phases, this is for you, the owner of Nightmare Wheel. This inflicts 500 damage to the opponent. So that means that during one turn cycle, Nightmare Wheel and Lawful Golem will be doing 1,500 damage, assuming you have one of them. If you have all 3, that is 4,500 points of damage. Next, to round the cards in the main deck, I'm not going through the extra deck because I don't need to. Land Imprisoning Mirror is essentially, and Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, they're essentially Doom as continuous trap cards, except it's doing all the phases and is on the field or in the graveyard. So yeah, they are really great. I don't know how great you guys think the deck is, but I hope you liked it. If you want more Master Duel videos, leave a comment in the comments and tell me if you want. Just go check out my social medias. I hope you find them great as well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.